Do we just go for it? Like, we tap down. Yeah, we go for it. Opponent, if you have a counter spell, you have a counter spell. Fortunately, if Yawgmoth fire long... Oh! Howdy guys, Radio Magic here. I hope you are all having a fantastic morning, day, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are and whatever you are up to. Today we're back playing some best of one in Historic, but just before that, I have a few channel updates for you. Normally this comes at the end of the video, but I thought I'd put it at the start since more people watch the start. So just to let you guys know, I upload a new video every single day. So there's always something to come back and view. On Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, we're currently playing Standard and Historic. I'm more of a fan of the Historic meta, so I tend to play Historic a bit more. But we're playing all things wacky, such as this, and we have tons of them on the channel, so you can go check out them playlists. On Tuesdays and Thursdays, we're going to be continuing our mini-series on the channel with how viable is Control in the Historic meta. So if you are a Control player or enjoy the Control format, then or archetype, then come and check that out on Tuesdays and Thursdays. We've done quite a few of them already, but yeah, come and check them out. And then if you don't like Constructed and you love Limited like me, then every weekend, all weekend, we will be drafting. So we'll have 2 or 3 drafts every single weekend. So always a reason to come check that out as well. So got a pretty much diverse range of everything. And if you guys want to catch me live, then you can head over to Twitch, Radio Magic, and see me over there since I'm not sure what days I'll be streaming on Twitch, but I'll be streaming throughout the week. So you can always come and check that out. Like I said, Radio Magic, or check the description down below and you will see the link for that. But yeah, you guys, cheers for staying around for the channel updates. So interesting deck today. We have Ugin's Vile Offering. This is what I'm calling it. If you guys sort of know what this deck does already, or if you've got a good idea, or just don't want to listen to the deck tech, then you can go down into the description down below and find the timestamps for the games, so you can just jump straight in and view them games. Don't worry, there's no spoilers down there, so if you can't be asked to listen to a deck tech, head over there now. But essentially this deck is built around a single card, Yawgmoth's Vile Offering, a 5-mana legendary sorcery. We can put up to 1 target creature or planeswalker card from a graveyard onto the battlefield under your control, and then destroy up to 1 target creature or planeswalker, and then we have to exile Vile Offering. So Vile Offering allows us to target any creature or planeswalker in any graveyard and destroy any creature or planeswalker. So built-in 2-for-1, which is very good. The problem with Yawgmoth's Vile Offering is it's a legendary sorcery, which means we need a legendary creature or planeswalker out to cast this. So it is a bit of a build around, and one of the reasons that makes the list so janky, because legendary creatures and planeswalkers, you can normally only have 1 of them out, so can be a bit of an issue. And what are we trying to reanimate with Yawgmoth's Vile Offering? Well, part of the name, Ugin's Vile Offering. Ugin the Spirit Dragon, an 8-mana legendary planeswalker. We all know what Ugin does at the moment, and it's the best thing to be ramping out into. We also have Boros God Pharaoh. This was something, when I played this list in Standard, because I used to play Yawgmoth's Vile Offering as a combo list at my FNM, during the Dominaria days when Yawgmoth's Vile Offering was a thing. Boros was what I was reanimating alongside Razaketh, and we had like P and Alar and that in here as well. But I've decided to mix it up a little bit since we do have some extra things with Ashiok, Reamdrender, and Emery. But yeah, these are what we are trying to get out, and it's actually possible to get out a turn 3, Ugin or Boros, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, the deck list, essentially, we have 3 Mox Ambers as our 25th, 26th, and 27th land. Really good in the list since all of our creatures and planeswalkers are legendary, so essentially going to ramp us a little bit. We're running 4 Baral, Chief of Compliance, the most important legendary creature in the list. He makes our instants and sorcery spells cost 1 less to cast, and whenever ability we control counters a spell, we may draw and discard. So Baral is excellent with counter magic and really good at making a turn 3 or 4 Yawgmoth's Vile Offering extremely possible. Turn 3 with a Mox Amber and turn 4 with just the Vile Offering. So turn 3 might be a bit dreamland, but you know. And then we have 3 Charter Courses. This is 1 mana with Baral, which is really good. This is going to discard our Ugins and Boros in our hand, put them into the graveyard for Yawgmoth's Vile Offering to reanimate, and we can just attack to get some card advantage if we just want to draw 2 cards off of it. I've elected to play Quench instead of Negate and Essence Scatter, because Quench can do what Essence Scatter and Negate can do in the same card, but it falls off quite quickly. This list is something that does fall off really quickly. You need to combo quickly, or you are going to die most of the time. against control, though, like surprisingly enough, our Ugins and Nico Bolases, we can just get to a point where we just start casting them. So, yeah, Quench might be dead in their matchups. But, yeah, when you're casting an Ugin or a Nico Bolas each turn, or Yawgmoth's Vile Offering, control can struggle to answer that. We're also running 2 Emerys as well. When Emery ETBs, we get to mill 4 cards, and then it costs 1 less for each artifact we control. So we do control Mox Ambers, so this is going to cost 1 less sometimes. And then if we have 2 Mox Ambers, we can sort of generate more mana via that, since we can bring back a Mox Amber and then sack the other one. And you know how it works. You've seen the combo lists. And this is essentially going to try and put our Nico Bolas and Ugin Spirit Dragon into the graveyard. First for, it's also a legendary creature for all intensive purposes. First for meaning is copies 4 and 5 of Chart, of course, but it draws 3 cards instead, and we get to discard 2. We don't normally care what we're discarding. Like, we don't really have many things that we care about having in our hand, apart from Yawgmoth's Vile Offering. So this is really good as well, and 2 mana with Baral is a must. Pretty good. We're then running 3 Ashiok Dream Render, since this does everything the list wants to do. It puts cards into our graveyard and is a legendary planeswalker, so it helps us cast our Yawgmoth's Vile Offering. Pretty good all round. We're then running a 2-of Rona, Disciple of Gix. So this is a legendary creature, again, obviously, in Dimir 2/2, that when it ETBs, we get to exile target historic card. So historics, for anyone who doesn't know, are artifacts, legendaries, sagas. So Mox Amber, any of our legendary creatures, or our Yawgmoth's Vile Offering, since it's a legendary sorcery. So, yeah, if we accidentally mill over our Yawgmoth's Vile Offering with our Ashiok or our Emery, or we want to discard it for some reason, then Rona can get back our Yawgmoth's Vile Offering. And she can provide a little bit of card advantage by tapping her as well, but we're normally just using her to get back something valuable that's gone to the graveyard. We're then running 2 Gontis as a Death Touch machine that I love, that is also a legendary creature that can provide some card advantage off the opponent's deck. Pretty bog standard, that's just what it's doing. And then Chandra, Torch of Defiance, one of my favourite planeswalkers. She's legendary, she ramps, she gives us card advantage, she is removal, she is everything we want in this list, so finding room for some number of her. We're then running the namesake card, Yawgmoth's Vile Offering, and our 2 bombs, Nico Bolas God Pharaoh and Ugin the Spirit Dragon. It's really good when you bring back either an Ugin and wipe your opponent's board, or you bring back a Nico Bolas and brings like 4 for 1 your opponent. You destroy one of their creatures, get back the Nico Bolas, exile 2 cards from their hand, and then if your opponent has to use a card to remove Nico Bolas, you 4 for 1 them. So pretty good value, I'd say. Mana base is 24 lands. It got a little bit of utility with Temple of Deceit and Temple of Epiphany, but apart from that, just shocks and jewels. So yeah, this list is by far not a competitive list. I'm not even running this on the ladder. This is just free play, pretty just casual play, because it is not competitive in the slightest, but it was something that I played in Standard when it was about, and I want to take a trip down memory lane, and I thought you guys might enjoy taking this trip as well. And we can kind of make the ramp decks jealous when they're trying to ramp out their Ugin, since we can turn 3 or turn 4 Ugin, so a little bit less consistent, but let's try and make some people jealous. If you guys do enjoy the video, or any of the videos on the channel, consider dropping them a like and maybe subscribing to the channel. Like I said, we have a new video every single day, so there's always a reason to come back, whether you're interested in historic, standard, control, or limited. We have a little bit of everything for everyone. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm going to shut up now and get on with the games. Okay, Grixis Vile Offering, the long way around reanimating Ugin and Nico Bolas, but we're going to do it anyway. And this hand looks really slow, but we have lands and spells. We have first to dig for stuff. Emery's going to dig into the graveyards, and we have our legendaries. Probably going to keep this. It's missing that Baral, but can't always have him in our opening hand. We're going to hold on to the Mox Amber, I think. Cast it when it's actually relevant. But then next turn, I guess Emery can come down anyway. And then next time we can go Gonti. So I didn't mill anything good at the moment. See what our opponent's on, but probably just going to Gonti next turn. If our legendary survives. Okay, chart course. Okay, probably just going to cast... maybe we just want to first, actually. Or do we want to take advantage of the mana of Gonti? Because next turn we could first and chart a course. It's Gonti now. Opponent might have like a sensor here. It would be a shame. Nope. Let's go digging. Okay, Essence Scatter. Oh, so opponent's trying to mill us. I don't think we want to take the Maddening Cacophony. I don't know what our opponent's on. Maybe we just take an Opt. I don't know if the Essence Scatter is going to be any good against our opponent, and I think I'd rather take the risk. I'd rather not take the risk and just get an Opt. So we can assume our opponent's probably on like mill. They're trying to mill us out with Cacophony. Opponent looks, their mana looks a little bit dodgy, only one forest. Okay. So probably just gonna maybe just chart a course. And I think we do, maybe we'll first actually. Probably discard land and Mox Amber. I don't think we need the Mox Amber now. We could always cast it Memory if we wanted to as well. So probably just attacking here. And then I think we might just draw with the chart course now. And we're going to hold Emery back because we're going to recast this Mox Amber from our graveyard. And then we can Opt. So we have our Legendary set up. We have our Vile Offering. We just need to find something in the graveyard to reanimate. I don't think a Baral is really good enough. And then we're just going to pass it down. So I really just need to find something now. Remember, Vile Offering can get something from our opponent's graveyard as well. So if they mill something good... Uro's not really that good, but... Yeah, opponent, that's fine. So might be playing another Gonti next turn. Opponent's not putting us under a ton of pressure. Don't need a third Mox Amber. Chandra. And Vile Offering. So we probably just want to mill. Maybe we just want to cast another Emery. Just want to find this Vile Offering. We won't be able to cast it this turn, since we don't have an extra land. Opponent has the Essence Scatter anyway. So I think that's fine. Just going to go Chandra now. If our opponent has another counterspell, so be it. But opponent's running low on cards. Sinister Sabotage, nice. So we could just get back Chandra now. But we're sort of losing a lot of value. It's just a 5 mana reanimate Chandra. We really want to be killing something on our opponent's side. And getting back either Nika, Bolas or Ugin. We'll see though. Our opponent has enough to Uro, so yeah, Vile Offering gets better when our opponent Uros. And since we have two, I think I'm inclined to cast one of them. Yeah, third one probably indicates we're happy to cast. I wonder if we want to play around Sensor. Like, probably. So petrified of Sensor. So, do we want to get back Baral or just get back Chandra? Don't think we want to get back Baral. So, we'll blow up that. Get this back.
Hey, over here.
If we had an extra land, then we could look at Gontying. But we don't, so we're just going to tick up and shock our opponent.
Yup, you're going down.
Unfortunately, we cannot cast this. So attack our opponent. And yeah, we're in a pretty good position now. Our opponent really hasn't put us under any pressure though, so don't know how much that actually means. Our opponent's like countered a few of our things. And we still don't really know what our opponent's up to. I mean, like, we saw the mill card, but we haven't seen any mill payoffs for them. But they're drawing a lot of like ramp. Okay, so we found Nico Bolas. And we can just cast Nico Bolas here. Which I think we're just going to do. If it gets countered, then it's put into the graveyard 4. Are we playing around Sensor? Playing around Sensor. Oh boy. And yeah, opponent, you can exile the last 2 cards in your hand. Yeah, opponent's confirmed on mill. But Nico Bolas should be away, easy enough to just close this game away now. I don't see our opponent being able to answer this, since we can recast him, and if they destroy him, we can Vile Offering him back. So even with without the turn 2 Baral Mox Amber, we managed to get there. Nice. Yes, mill us some more, opponent. Mill us some more. Yes. Ugin. We have become reborn. Opponent, you don't know what you're doing. Yes, I'll have a free growth spiral, please. Opponent, unfortunate. Yeah, I think we should have just -7'd Nico Bolas maybe. We'll do it next turn. The legendary dragon brothers have been assembled with Chandra at their side. There is nothing the opponent can do. They're gonna mill us out. I guess we have 15 cards left in our library. They might be able to mill us. But if you can't kill us this turn, opponent, then you are 100% terminated. 3 mana available. Unlikely that they can do this. So our opponent made us mill half our library. Unfortunately, half our library is not our whole library, though. So, 4 Vile Offering. So, yep. Between Nico Bolas and Ugin, they should be able to finish this. Yes! Assembling the Bolas and Ugin Planeswalkers is far too strong for mill. Okay, we get to go first, and this hand looks probably far too slow. Pretty good mulligan, this. Ooh, this hand looks good. It'd be better if we had an untapped land. I think we're going to keep this. Maybe put the Emery on the bottom. And then we are literally a Vile Offering away from just going off. If we top deck an untapped land, then we're golden. No untapped land, so we'll have to wait an extra turn. Hopefully our opponent can't answer this Baral. No, opponent! Take the Ugin. Take the Ugin. You know you're scared of the Ugin. Opponent's probably looking at his hand going, what is going on here? Take the Ugin, opponent, not the Baral. No! Should have kept Emery. Oh my god! Yes, opponent! Yeah, the top decks are too strong. Okay, now we have our 1 mana cycling quench up. No, our opponent gets to play around, so maybe they just take Ugin here. I hope they do. Yes. You put him where we wanted him, opponent. We do need to find a land, though. Temple's actually quite good. I don't think we want more lands. We just want to find a Vile Offering now. Vile Offering, and we're all good. Yeah, we'll hit our opponent for 1. Okay, so we have double quench. Not the best counter spell ever, but maybe enough to hold our opponent at bay for a little bit. Yeah, opponent, you can take the last quench. You know everything's in our hand. Gonna leave this land in hand. I'm not gonna attack in case our opponent has any flash business, so we can cycle with quench. But no idea what opponent's up to. They're just on like control, I guess. They're playing around this quench though. Oh, are they gonna make us mill? But they're gonna kill our Baral, so I guess we gotta stop this. Yes, we shall draw and discard. Chandra's quite good. Yes, discard. Take up. Can't cast the Baral. Gonna leave the Sulfur Falls in hand. It might... Oh, we should have probably attacked. It might incentivize our opponent to, like, Four.Vs us again. Boros! Just kill Chandra here. Maybe. Yeah, we'll exile this land. Come on, Vile Offering off the top. Vile Offering off the top. Okay, we can still hit a Vile Offering. No, just land. Okay, probably going at Boros. Really needed to hit a Vile Offering relatively soon, or like a card draw spell. Opponent, yeah, have a look at this last card. And shock yourself to 9. Liliana. Opponent's gonna make us kill our Baral, or just make some zombies. Depends how scared they are of the Baral.
Whatever. Figure it out on your own. This looks like a fun
Okay, probably slipping away now. Since, yeah, we've lost everything. Yeah, I'll exile my last card.
Let your weak minds crumble.
Right.
Or Narset. It's going to stop us cycling with Baral. Not that it's too relevant at the moment. I don't even know if Vile Offering is going to be enough here. What am I chatting about? Of course Vile Offering will be enough. There's the Vile Offering!
Just the trick for this.
So, we've got our Planeswalkers, and we've got a Vile Offering in the graveyard, but no way to obtain the Vile Offering. Yeah, opponent's going to go for the 2-turn kill. So it's pretty much draw Vile Offering or bust this turn. No, it's not even going to... Well, I mean, we still have the mana. We have our Ashiok in play. Opponent might get complacent. I guess we actually can't now, since we'll have to exile a land. So yeah, probably not getting there this game. We had an okay start with most of our combo pieces to get there, but we just couldn't find a Vile Offering in time. We'll take this last draw. We obviously can't do anything even if we draw Vile Offering. But I want to know if we are one card away. Opponent's just going for the Nico Bolas. Yeah. No, exile another land of ours. Down to 3 mana. Or Charter Course. Can't do it because of Narset. Yeah, we're going to scoop it up. Okay, we get to go first. And this hand looks okay. Missing our Baral, but yeah, we got some good bits. Really like to find a Vile Offering as well. Gonna not play this Mox Amber out till it's relevant. Suddenly become relevant. So we'll play the Mox Amber first. Cast Emery. So Boros for our opponent. Oh, Champion of the Flame, nice. So you should probably have a look at what our opponent's got here. So let's float blue. Oh, nice. So we will not be able to hold up Quench this turn. I think we hold up Quench, don't we? We don't want this champion to become really big. Yeah, but let's hold up Quench. Oh wait, we can just get back the Mox Amber, can't we? Yeah. Okay, we'll just get back the Mox Amber. Can't believe I almost missed that. Cast Mox Amber. We'll keep this one. And then we have 1 mana Quench up. Doesn't matter since we have 2 mana available anyway. And then what? Just looking for a Vile Offering now. We have Nico Bolas in the graveyard. Could be looking at turn 4. Nico Bolas. I think that's fine. No turn 4 Bolas. Just gonna come down and probably just kill the double striker.
I am hot, aren't I? Time to die.
Nothing else to really do. Just gonna pass the turn. So we have one mana Quench still up. Our opponent might not play around it with the cost reduction of Baral. Oh, nice. So we will just take the mill here. And it was a pretty good mill. Oh my god, it's happening! Vile Offering! Which one do we want? I think we're on Ugin, don't we? In the day it would have been Nico Bolas, but we're going with Ugin. Opponent. You do not know what is about to happen. I mean, this is 5 points of burn a turn. Ugin! Is that turn 5 Ugin? The ramp lists would be jealous. Field Drone Reanimator. Okay, so opponent's off to the races. No, opponent's just gonna scoop it up. Yeah, Ugin, pretty good. Okay, no blue mana, but this hand is pretty good otherwise. I think we're gonna keep in the hope of drawing blue. We have 2 turns. No, just another Dragon Skull Summit. We will not play our Mox Amber out yet. Really need to draw blue source. Opponent has the Explore. Maybe they want like Sultai or 3 color. Okay, not finding them blue sources Still okay if we draw a blue source next turn. Probably not the turn after that, since I imagine a Nissa is coming. Nope. Unfortunately, that's a tap land as well. An Ashiok we can play, but need to find blue source. 3 Dragon's Skull Summits. Like to know statistically what are the odds of that. And tap land. So just playing Ashiok here, exiling our opponent's graveyard. Still quite good, I guess. So as of next turn, if our opponent can't answer this Ashiok, we will be able to play Baral. But I can imagine that our opponent has a Nissa here. Nope, just a way to make us sack our Ashiok. Our opponent probably did that for reasons, but we needed it for our blue. I'm going to play Moxamba first. And we can't afford to... I guess we could chart a course. Could always chart a course next turn. We'll chart a course now. Since we want to discard this Ugin. So opponent can unfortunately pay the 2. Oh no. Yeah, I think we're just going to have to let that go then. So it wouldn't have mattered too much anyway. Our opponent gets to find a land. So yeah, we shall just go for it now. There is our Vile Offering. So just looking for a legendary now. Normally the legendary is the easy bit. We've had quite a few legendaries go past. Oh! Niv-Mizzet. Wow. Opponent's going to get to take our Vile Offering here. We're getting to a point where it might be just more efficient to just cast our Nico Bolas. Yeah, we're getting quite close. I mean, one more land, and Nico Bolas is here. But yeah, unfortunately our opponent took out our legendary with 2 mana exactly up, so could not quench that. Quench could possibly be another counter spell, but it's debating between Essence Scatter and Negate in best of 1. I don't know which one we want more. Maybe just the Negates, since we're looking to defend our Baral. No, opponent! So quite far off from Nico Bolas now. You can see how it all falls apart. Chandra's pretty good. Unfortunately, she's going to die in just one attack, though.
This is gonna hurt.
She saves us 6 life at this point. Or maybe not. I think we're just dead, since even if we top deck a land, our opponent has the Assassin's Trophy. I guess we can kill the Niv-Mizzet. According to 2, we're like dead to pretty much anything. Not an Uro though. So land it is. Do you have a counterspell, opponent? No. Okay, so we have to kill the Niv-Mizzet. Our opponent gets Assassin's Trophy on Nico Bolas.
Show respect for your god, Pharaoh.
Or they'll despark it.
Your arrogance will be your folly.
So they could just escape Uro. Nope, another Niv-Mizzet. Top 10? What have you got, opponent? Yeah, that's not bad. 3 cards. And we can't cast Ugin. Okay, turn 1, Spectral Sailor for our opponent. We're gonna... Do we play out Baral here? Baral, like, very easily gets countered. I guess we're just gonna chart course. Try and dig for something. So let's hope we're just against Flash. So likely our opponent's just going to be full of counter spells. Oh, maybe like Spirits instead. Spirits are going to have a few counter spells as well, and probably Collective Company. That's why the green's there, I'd imagine. So, hopefully gonna quench something here and then get to untap and Yawgmoth's Vile Offering. I assume that's worth just quenching. Maybe. Like, adds 2 to the clock. Discard our Bolas. So, if our opponent taps down here, which is unlikely since I'd imagine most of their things have flash. Oh! No, opponent's going to tap down. Oh my god. Opponent's going to tap down. Sure, okay, opponent. I would like a Bolas, please. And I'd like to destroy your Imperium Eagle. I would then like to... Have we got anything in the graveyard? No. I would like to tick down, and I guess I'm just going to shoot your Rattle Chain. Waste no time. Just get our 3-for-1 value. Opponent's going to go after Bolas. Good luck, opponent. All Collected Company. If they get 2 like Imperium Eagle effects. Oh my god, opponent did it! Oh no, these don't give +1/+1. I thought they did. Ugin. Ooh. So, we could exile the last 2 cards from our opponent's hand. But that doesn't do too much. We can't reanimate anything. Oh, the Ugin doesn't reanimate. We could Chandra kill one of these. I kind of just want to first, though, and dig for something. Let's just tick up. Let's take the last 2 cards from our opponent's hand. We lose our 3. No, I'm gonna try and protect the Planeswalker. Put a blocker out there. We'll play Chandra and shoot one of them.
You came here with a plan.
Yeah, we're just going to try and protect our Planeswalkers here. The other debate is to go Ashiok into first.
Let's do this. Feel the burn.
But this way, our opponent has to decide which Planeswalker they'd like to kill. And every turn that Bolas gets is another turn he is taking over. I'd really like to exile the last 2 cards out of our opponent's hand. If our opponent doesn't kill Chandra here, we top deck a land, then we get to go into Ugin. I guess our opponent gets to kill both of our Planeswalkers here. That is unfortunate.
It's over when I say it's over.
Defeat the god Pharaoh.
Let's go dig him. Was really looking for a Vile Offering there. Since we can block and take 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we're not dead. Let's play land first. Let's go digging. Unfortunately, no Vile Offering. Not that we have a way to get it back necessarily at the moment. So just holding back. So our opponent might have had Collected Company in the hand, and it was right just to exile the last 2 cards out of their hand. So can't stop that, unfortunately. And I think that's going to be lethal. We can stop that, though. It is lethal either way, but let's see. Oh, Vile Offering was the next card. So yeah, good game, opponent. So probably right to do maybe a different mode with the Nico Bolas, but I thought it was right just to pick off their board. Okay, Urmri the Collector, and we are on the draw. In Historic with Grixis, Yawgmoth, Vile Offering, trying to reanimate Nico Bolas and Ugin. This hand looks okay. We have our Legendary, we have our Vile Offering. We need ways to get Ugin and Nico Bolas into the graveyard, but we have Emery for that, so probably going to keep. Unfortunately, this is full costed, and we'd really like a Baral to make this 4 mana. But you do what you have to do, and our opponent's sleeves and Urmri suggest they're in Goblins. And they've mulliganed twice so far. They've mulliganed 3 times, but I'm sure they have an excellent hand. Hopefully we can beat Goblins on the mulligan to 4. We'll see. We played a Goblins match earlier and we were a little bit unsuccessful with that. We struggled to find some of our core pieces. I mean, if this last card is a Muxus, then our opponent's got it. Turn 3 Muxus is difficult for most decks to beat. Like, we're a little bit slow out the gate as well. No. Goblin Instigator. So our opponent's going to give us a bit of time. Obviously, every draw potentially is a Muxus. We'll go digging. Just want something good in the graveyard. Some form of bomb. No bomb in the graveyard. Though our Rona can get back something. Get back our Chandra maybe and just play Chandra. Just play the one out of our hands. If we need a spare. Oh, Muxus! Our opponent top decked it. There you go. Even on the mulligan to 4, you're seeing how powerful Goblins is. Wow! If we block, can we survive? 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. If we block, we survive, but... You saw mulligan to 4 with Goblins. And this is their mulligan to 4. So, yeah. GG, opponent. I don't know what we're playing at. We're just gonna kill something out of spite. I'm gonna sacrifice it in response. Good game, opponent. If you go straight to combat, I will let you kill me. Yeah. How much damage are you dealing? An almighty amount. This is Goblins. Turn 4, Muxus. Pretty mental. Okay, we get to go first with Grixis Vile Offering. And this hand looks a little bit slow. All of our lands enter tapped. Our first play is turn 3. Probably going to mulligan this. This hand looks a bit better. We're going to keep this. Put an Ugin on the bottom. So, looking for a Vile Offering now. And some black mana. Okay, turn 1 Temple. Ooh, the Ozolith. So opponents on like +1/+1 counters. Let's see. Gonna hope for this first to dig us towards something good. Opponent's probably got one of their most ideal starts. Okay, discard, I guess. Maybe want to keep back up Baral. And just discard land. Don't need another Gonti. So really looking for Vial Offering here. Get back this Ugin. Opponents, oh, yeah, natural top deck of the Vial Offering. Let's go. So we'll get the Ugin. We will destroy this. Oh, opponent's just going to scoop it up. Turn 4 Ugin. That's what we're aiming to do. We can get it out of turn early, but I guess turn 4 Ugin's enough. Okay, Yawgmoth Vial Offering on the draw. And this hand looks really good as long as we can find a Vial Offering. So hopefully we can. Double Niv-Mizzet. I'll tell you what, we'd really like a Mox Amber off the top now. Opponent's going to main phase this. Wow, Vial Offering is here. So, could just wait on the Baral. Make sure we can defend him next turn with Quench. So, could be against like some sort of flash list. An opponent just wanted to play the Gross Power main phase. We'll see. So, we get to play Baral, protect Baral with Quench. And then Yawgmoth Vial Offering next turn, bring back Niv-Mizzet. So, do we just go for it? Like, we tap down. Yeah, we go for it. Opponent, if you have a counter spell, you have a counter spell. Fortunately, if Yawgmoth Vial Offering... Oh! So, even if Yawgmoth Vial Offering didn't resolve, we had the second one and we had the Rona to get it back. Okay, we're going to keep this. This looks interesting. We have our Baral, Quench, and Rona will maybe be able to get back our Baral. Ashiok can mill us, and First can hopefully dig for Vial Offering. So we're going to keep... As always, I hope our opponent's not too interactive. Oh, Pathway. Ornithopter. Ooh. So, probably going to start on the Temple. I think lands are okay. We do want to hit 4th land. Really like that to have been a Mox Amber. That would have been perfect. Ooh, Servo Exhibition. I actually don't know if we can afford to tap down here. I think we're just going to hold up Quench in case they have the 3 mana enchantment that pumps all colourless creatures. No Bomat Courier. There's a nice, pleasant free here. They even attacked with the Ornithopter just to send a message. So, you're going to play out Baral. Baral's a bit of a blocker. We can also counter something, 1 mana. Opponent might not see it coming. Servo Exhibition. I think we have to let that go. Okay, Mox Amber's nice. I think we... so we can shock ourselves First, Emery, and Mox Amber. So we first. Okay, discard Spare Brawl, and probably discard land so we don't have to shock ourselves. Play Mox Amber. Play land. Play Emery. Get to mill a little bit more. And yeah, we're just looking for a Vial Offering at this point. Vial Offering in the graveyard. Have we got a bomb? I guess we need to find something to discard, but Rona will be able to get back that Vile Offering. And hopefully Ashiok can mill us into something good. So probably like 2 turns off now, I would assume. Yeah, opponent can have an Ornithopter. Ugin, nice. So probably just set up now. Exile Vile Offering. Pass turn. So with this Quench, we'll be able to discard Ugin. So we're looking at just countering anything that our opponent plays here. I can't counter that since our opponent can pay for it. If our opponent spends mana on a spell like that. Yeah, we will draw. Discard our Ugin. Unfortunately, all of these spells are colorless though, so our opponent might actually have more time than they think. And we top decked a Vile Offering anyway, but we're going to cast this one. We're definitely going to go into our graveyard and grab this Ugin. Probably, I don't know what we kill. Maybe the Bowmat Carrier. And I think we just start shooting our opponent's board. Just leave it at that. So probably he's playing Ashiok next turn and digging. Yeah, opponent's going to scoop it up. Unfortunately, Ugin not that great on that board state since we can't exile away our opponent's board. Howdy guys, cheers for making it to the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. Like I said at the beginning though, really not a competitive list, but it's so much fun to play when it goes off, destroying your opponent's best thing and bringing back an insane bomb on turn 4 or 5 is so strong. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought in the comments down below. Do you think that any changes could be made? Tell me, is the list just crap? Is this just something that's like not even worth demonstrating? Just shut up, delete the video, and let's move on with our lives. Or is it something that you loved? Do you like the idea? Or maybe there's some changes that could be made. Originally, I ran Razaketh in the list in Standard. Maybe Razaketh is something that we need to put back in this list, put PNLR back in so we've got some sack fodder, and then we can just tutor up, since once a Razaketh resolves, it's very difficult for our opponent to get control of the game again, since we can just sacrifice a creature to tutor for any card, and then we can either tutor for our counter spells, or we can get another Yawgmoth Vile Offering to bring back Razaketh again. So yeah, let me know what you thought in the comments down below. And like I said at the beginning, we publish a new video every single day, so there's always something to stop back and check up on the channel. And if you did enjoy this, maybe consider dropping it a like and subscribe. Because I'm such a new YouTube channel, it really does mean a lot every time you guys just take a second to do that. Yeah, I love reading the comments, and yeah, it just really means a lot overall. And remember, like I said, if you'd like to interact with me live, then you can do that on Twitch. The first time I'm probably going to be streaming on Twitch in a while will be this weekend during our draft weekend. So if you enjoy drafting, come and check it out this weekend. But yeah, I'm pretty much just rambling now, guys, so I guess I'll let you go and stop giving you a headache with my annoying voice. So yeah, let's do that, and yeah, thank you very much, guys, and stay safe.